Hello, this is Julie. Welcome to the Thrifty Paper Garden. Well, today I had the day off, and a national brand company asked me to do a focus group meeting. And so after my meeting, I was out in an area that I don't go very often, and I knew that there was a Tuesday Morning and a Goodwill and a few other stores in that area. And since I don't get to that area very often, I thought I would stop. I get paid for my focus group, so I take part of the money and pay for gas. I put part of the money aside, and part of the money is mine to spend. And so I stopped at the Tuesday Morning. Now, the Tuesday Morning near me usually doesn't have much in the way of crafting items, and the things that they have there they've had for a very long time. So this store is a little bit fresher and gets some of the new things in. First thing was this stamp. I hadn't seen that one before. It says Professional Crafter and the Handcrafted Boutique. So kind of a fun thing to add to your crafts. And then the Melody Ross. I had not seen this album. It has 8 6x8 die-cut chipboard albums, or excuse me, sheets. So I thought that would be at least 4 different albums. And since these are cut out, I could paint the chipboard and just put a piece of paper right within the border, so you wouldn't need to have the inside pages be the exact same shape. So I figured 4 books, $1.99. That's a good deal. And then oftentimes my children's books are the 8x8, and this was additional 60% off clearance, so 79 cents for 10 page protectors. And then there was some paper that I had not seen before, and I've kind of reconciled my paper addiction with a little bit more won't hurt. In fact, my husband said he wonders if the room over at the garage, which is my craft room, has a weight limit. I'm hoping it doesn't. It's funny how one piece of paper is not very heavy, but you put a few together and there's a lot of weight there. So here is, let's see, this is K & Company Cut and Paste. I don't know if you can see it real well. It talks about chocolate and just has kind of a shabby chic feel to it, and it has some embossing to it, so I could cut out pieces of it or use the full sheet. And this one was real cute. I'm not sure. Let's see. Imaginess has some borders, cute borders of the sea and shellfish. So I thought that was a cute sheet, and the back of that is blank. And then some paper. In fact, maybe I will open it up. And I have 25 sheets of the Valentine theme. Little tags that I can cut up. And that's K & Company Sweet Talk postage stamps. And the last one is from Dear Lizzie, Fifth and Frolic. I don't have anything from that collection, but it's kind of again another shabby chic type pattern. And that on the back. So that was at my Tuesday morning, and I went down the street to the Goodwill, and at Tuesday's tag sale, so I was able to find a few things that had the correct color tag. I found this curtain, this beautiful curtain, all the embroidery and the sequins. I got 2 pieces, maybe a yard each. Real pretty. And this, I think this was meant to be a pot holder. I don't know know how I could ever put a pot on something so pretty like that. And then there was a few of these. I liked the white and pink. I think I will cut those up. That would add a real nice accent to a piece. And then I found, this is actually my second copy of the Sears Roebuck reproduction of their catalog. And of course inside are just page after page of the things that they used to sell. This fall of 1900. So real neat to cut up and add to different things. And it's just fun looking through and seeing the different prices and just the description of how up-to-date and wonderful the different products are. And then I got Memories from Time Past. And again, there's just a book, I don't know if I can show you real well, but just a book full of some old pictures and looks like Christmas, turn of the century, Christmas decorating, Christmas tree decorating. And then I found a bunch of 7-inch red zippers, a bunch. And I was thinking, I had seen a video a while back now about zipper flowers. And at the time I wasn't that interested, but when you can get a bunch of zippers real cheap, I'm thinking I can try that. The only thing is I thought after I got them, they're only 7 inches long, and I'm not sure how long the zipper needs to be to make the zipper flower. So I may have a bunch of zipper flowers, or I might just have a lot of red zippers with not a real purpose. So I can figure out something. And I found this beautiful silky embroidered fabric. It's just wonderful. Very lush. Make some little purses out of that. And then my clothing that I find. There's the kind of a lavender organza type and a blue silky type fabric that I'll cut up. So this was a skirt at one time. And I also found, actually I've in the past several of the bride's wedding invitations. And for $1.49 for 40 invitations, you get several pieces. I think I should be able to use the pieces inside. There's this sheet. And what I really was excited about is these vellum bags with pink flowers on them. So I could use that for an envelope to put a big tag in, or even just use the vellum itself. So I really enjoyed finding that. And then I looked this up. This is by Signify Pink, and it was mainly a breast cancer type charity, but what they do is they do things that matter to women. And this is a military theme file folder packet. And I'm thinking there's women, of course, that have husbands or men that have wives that are serving in the military, and that's a matter that matters to a lot of people. So it was really neat file folders that were double-sided. And I thought that would make a nice album or various other projects. My brother is a colonel in the Air Force, which I've mentioned before, and I made an album for him when he was being promoted, and I just started from childhood all the way up to his current position, and I found pictures and just journaled in it, and just wanted to present it to him in my way of congratulating him for his promotion. And he was so touched by that book, Here he is, a colonel in the Air Force, has a lot of power, and he has to make a lot of important decisions. And here he was, almost in tears, looking through this album. So I think I'll be planning more of those kind of things for him. And here was another one, airplanes, and then kind of a, I don't know, camouflage or some other pattern. And there was one more. It says, here's a camouflage. On the back it says patriotic and brave, and then inside they look like little army men. And it came with these labels, and they did have a kit that was had looked like scrapbooking pages, but many of the papers were similar to the file folders. So I thought that was an interesting find, and I guess what they do with this product is they sell it, and it's kind of like a fundraiser. So if a group of military wives wanted to raise funds for something, they could sell these products. So I thought that was real nice to find. And I also found this. Now this is just plastic, but I've seen some different people alter them up, and they're always so cute. And then I found, if you can tell, they're little lady busts. And I've been thinking about making dress forms. Now my husband is a woodworker, and I talked to him about using his lathe to make a base for the dress form, but I wasn't really sure how to make the top of the dress form. So here we go. I can decorate that up, and he can make the base to it. And I had him make already these spindles, I guess you'd call them. I'm not quite sure what they're called. But I had seen Johnny, Tabasco 14, I believe. She decorates these, and they're not real easy to find, so I thought, well, if my husband can make them, all the better for me, and wrap lace on there, store lace, and use them for different purposes. And now I'm having him make some the old-fashioned round clothespins, because I like to wrap those, lace around those, and give that away as a gift. So I found some real fun things today. So I thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye.